Hi everyone, this is Emmy. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet the twisted double crochet stitch. And it works up very quickly, and this is a good stitch for making blankets or pillows or anything else where you want a good dense stitch. And this is how it looks on the front and on the back. And then I'll show you how to make this into a mobile phone pouch. So let's get started. So for the demo, I'm going to work with worsted weight yarn and a 5mm crochet hook. I'm going to start with a slip knot, and I'm going to work a foundation chain in any number in an odd number. Okay, I have my foundation chain in an odd number. Now I'm going to double crochet in the third stitch from the hook. 1, 2, 3. And to make a double crochet, yarn around the hook, insert into the stitch, pick up the yarn and pull it through, pick up the yarn, pull it through 2 loops, pick up the yarn, pull it through the remaining 2 loops. And I'm going to go ahead and make 1 double crochet in each stitch all the way across the row. Like that, all the way across the row. Okay, and that's what it will look like when you've worked all the way across the row. Now I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to turn. And that will take the place of that first stitch. Now I'm going to skip this stitch, and I'm going to work into that stitch, and I'm going to make a front post double crochet. So yarn around the hook, and there's the second stitch, and I'm going to follow the post down, and I'm going to make a front post double crochet. And I'm going to go back, and I'm going to double crochet in that skipped stitch. So there's the stitch, so you can move the work forward and go back to that skipped stitch and work a double crochet. Now that front post double crochet is in this stitch, so I'm going to skip the stitch, and I'm going to work a front post double crochet in this stitch. And then I'm going to go back, and I'm going to double crochet in that skipped stitch. Like that. I'm going to work all the way across the row. So skip the next stitch, front post double crochet in the next, and then double crochet in that skipped stitch. Like that. I'm going to go across, and then I'll show you what to do at the end of the row. Okay, I worked across the row. There's my last front post, and there's my last double crochet in the skipped stitch. And at the end of the row I have my turning chain, and I'm going to make 1 double crochet in my turning chain. Like that. For the next row, I'm going to chain 1 and turn. And I'm going to slip stitch in each stitch across the row. So you don't have to slip stitch into that stitch because the chain 1's going to roll over there. So you're going to work into the third stitch from the hook, and you're going to slip stitch all the way across the row. And for this stitch, it's best to have a loose tension. So try not to crochet too tightly. So I'm going to slip stitch all the way across the row. Okay, I've worked all the way across the row, making a slip stitch in each stitch. For the next row, chain 2 and turn. And now you're going to skip that front post double crochet, and you're going to make 1 double crochet in the stitch behind. So it's the stitch between the front posts of the previous row. So you're going to work your front post double crochet in that stitch, and then you're going to go back to this stitch, and you're going to work the double crochet. So you're going to continue that across the row. And then you're going to work into this stitch, which is between the front posts, and you're going to work a front post double crochet. And then you're going to go back to that skipped stitch, and you're going to work a double crochet. And you're going to repeat that across the row. So skip that front post double crochet, go to the stitch between those two, and work a front post double crochet. And now you're going to go back and work a double crochet in that skipped stitch. Like that. I'm going to work to the end of the row, and I'll show you what to do at the end. Okay, at the end of the row, you're going to make a double crochet in that last stitch. And the stitch pattern will be a repeat of those 2 rows. So the next row would be a slip stitch in every stitch. So I've chained 1 and turned, and I'm going to start in the 3rd stitch, and I'm going to slip stitch all the way across the row. And that's the back. And there's the front. So you'll just continue to repeat those 2 rows. And for this one, I worked with chunky yarn and an 8mm crochet hook. And I started with a foundation chain that would wrap around my mobile phone. And I worked as many rows as I needed for the height of my phone. And at the last row, I worked 1 row of double crochet stitches. So now you can either slip stitch to join this into a pouch, or you could sew it with a yarn needle. So you fold it in half like this, slip stitch. You're going to insert your hook into the top stitch on the opposite side and pull that through, and then pick up a stitch on this side and on the other side, and then slip stitch to join all the way down the side and across the bottom. All the way down the side and across the bottom. And then turn it right side out. Like that. And to make this easy handle, I worked with 5 strands of worsted weight yarn and my large hook. Start with a slip knot and leave some long ends for the tassel section, and then just go ahead and chain as long as you need for your cord, and it'll make a big, chunky, sturdy chain. And then to attach the cord, I'm going to bring my ends through, and I'm going to separate them. So I'm going to separate them like that, and I'm going to bring this one around and then tie a square knot. Like that, and that's good and sturdy. And now you can trim these off any length that you like and keep those as a little fringe on the side. And that's how you can use this easy stitch for a mobile phone pouch. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.